Wonderful news! Hold on to your hats, folks, because if you receive Social Security benefits, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you have exciting things in store. Get ready for a nice $2,300 windfall that the Social Security Administration, SSA, will be depositing directly into your accounts. Starting tomorrow, let's go over the specifics of these $2,300 installments so you know what to expect. We've got you covered with a thorough guide to confirm that these money have been deposited into your account. This guide was created especially for people receiving SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits. Are you excited to find out exactly when those $2,300 will be in your account so that you can make the most of this financial benefit and protect your financial future in the process? Want to make sure you qualify for this amazing payment? Don't worry, we have all the answers. We'll clarify who is eligible and lay out what needs to be done to make sure you or anyone you know who is receiving Social Security benefits doesn't miss this important information. It's information you just can't afford to ignore, so keep yourself informed to protect your legitimate benefits. Whether you're navigating the waters of SSI, SSDI or not, the long wait is finally over after what seems like an eternity of anticipation. The Social Security Administration is poised to deliver those coveted $2,300 payments into your account starting tomorrow, or receive benefits from the Veterans Affairs VA. Enjoy your much-needed financial respite, which is just a few hours away. Listen in as we explain everything you need to know about the funds' arrival in your bank account and the importance of this payment to you. The Social Security Administration exclaims with delight that a massive relief tsunami is approaching. Millions of worthy Americans will find $2,300 in their pockets on May 30th, an auspicious day that represents hope amid turbulent times. These much-needed and much-anticipated cash are at last trickling into the hands of our esteemed elders, who are the ones who most need them. Veterans and disabled individuals who are presently enjoying the comforts of Social Security retirement benefits should get ready to fully appreciate this advantage, as the full $2,300 is yours by correct. And do not be alarmed. This prize includes the surviving spouse's children as well. Without doing anything, those who are dependent on another's record will benefit from this windfall. The prospect of relief is all that's needed, regardless of whether you rely on direct deposit or not. No tedious paperwork, no bureaucratic obstacles, just conventional checks written on paper. You can be sure that the required amount will soon be deposited into your account, and those who depend on SSDI benefits because they have a qualifying disability should rejoice because the whole $2,300 will soon be delivered to your home. This kind and generous gesture knows no boundaries, covering disabled workers who are grieving their spouses or widows, as well as the brave adult disabled children who stand tall on the shoulders of their parents' legacy. However, the generosity's embrace doesn't end there. SSI recipients of all ages will find comfort in the fullness of this payment, which is evidence of the steadfast dedication to helping people in need and, let's not forget, our honored veterans, who are champions of freedom and stand as pillars of resilience in the face of adversity. The $2,300 payment is extended to them with the same respect and appreciation that they have shown. The VA pension pays disabled veterans and low-income veterans of the war with these payments in recognition of their service to our country. It specifically aims to support those with limited financial means, ensuring that individuals with higher incomes do not receive the $2,300 benefit. This relief is especially crucial for the millions of veterans who served in the military, many people struggling financially while living on a fixed income. When will you be receiving these funds? The Social Security Organization, ASA, has provided a schedule. We will distribute the first batch of electronic payments to recipients whose direct deposit information is on file tomorrow, May 30th. Obtain Social Security SSDI, SSI, or VA benefits on a regular basis if they are not yet receiving tangible checks. The procedure will start on June 3rd. However, keep in mind that mail delivery times can change according on where you live, which could cause small delays. In preparation, the Social Security Administration, SSA, to disperse the majority of these $2,300 payments by June 10th. But, in the event that your payment hasn't arrived by then, it's advisable to be watchful over the following few weeks until they complete the procedure and closely monitor your accounts when the $2,300 does arrive. Take a moment to go over your account and bank accounts, paying particular attention to electronic transfers. You might notice two distinct deposits totaling $1,100, each momentarily marked as IRS trees, 310 tax assistance, or something similar. In the event that you do not see the entire $2,300 lump payment at once these coded deposits are received, Those who will be receiving actual checks should expect them to arrive in 2 installments of $1,100 each. However, don't worry. The IRS will provide clear instructions on how to differentiate these stimulus payments from your usual benefits. This phased strategy is a component of the IRS's strategy to You will eventually receive the full $2,300 despite receiving multiple payments if we effectively process and distribute funds to millions of Americans as quickly as possible. However, there is an exception for those who receive both Social Security and SSI benefits. They may receive a single $2,300 deposit or check, even though they qualify for both. The total cost for both programs. The $2,300 remains unchanged to avoid duplication. What can you do with it? This immediate stimulus payment, which is tax-free for anything you need, is intended to ease the financial burden caused by the epidemic and current economic difficulties during this period of extreme inflation. The fact that this financial infusion does not affect your taxable income or eligibility for state or federal aid programs is a blessing. Many elderly and others with disabilities are finding that their fixed incomes are being stressed by the increase in living expenditures. This financial infusion provides a much-needed break that enables them to take care of unpaid bills, refill monies that were set aside for unexpected medical expenses or home repairs, and attend to other pressing needs within our veteran community. In addition to pension benefits and healthcare services made available by the recipients of the VA system, are allowed to employ this stimulus whichever best suits their household needs, reflecting the flexibility observed in earlier relief disbursements. Financial advisors emphasize that qualifying households should keep their essentials, such as food, shelter, utilities, medication, and other necessities first. Liberty in choosing how to use this additional funding. When recipients learned that this sizable gift would soon arrive, their responses ranged from genuine relief to sincere thankfulness. John P. from Dallas, who is dependent on Social Security as a fixed income, described how the increased expenses have made for him. It's always a challenge to make ends meet. This payment is a chance to pay past due obligations and restock necessary items like groceries and prescription drugs. Maria D., an SSI beneficiary from Los Angeles, agrees, saying she is eager to finally take care of her lengthy Vietnam veteran. Thomas K. from Cleveland uses these payments as a lifeline to pay for delayed dental work and outfits for her granddaughter's new job. It allows him to take care of urgent house issues like mending his roof, which has been hanging over him for far too long on internet platforms. There is a buzz of excitement surrounding the transformative impact of this unexpected $2,300 payout for seniors, people with disabilities, and veterans struggling to make ends meet. Voices of gratitude from veterans like Thomas resonate in community forums, underscoring the profound impact this financial assistance will have on those struggling to make ends meet. Financial burden, even while it's a temporary solution, acts as a vital lifeline as policymakers look for ways to strengthen these vital income security programs over the long term. However, anywhere there's a significant flow of money to millions of people, there's always the threat of scammers waiting to strike. Regarding weaknesses, governmental organizations are warning about the rise in fraudulent activity associated with these $2,300 payments. Avoid responding to unwanted calls, messages, emails, or letters requesting money or private information, such as Social Security numbers. Vigilance is paramount. Card numbers or bank information. The SSA and IRS will not make such requests, and be wary of shady proposals that guarantee help in return for a payment to gain. No more paperwork is required for people who qualify and are currently receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA payments. Payments will be distributed automatically via the system. Ments, based on their eligibility and current information, swiftly report any fraud allegations to the appropriate authorities and government organizations, including the SSA fraud hotline. Additionally, it's critical to identify those who are ineligible for these particular $2,300 stimulus payments, such as higher earners who exceed certain income levels, or seniors and disabled adults who fraudulently claim to be dependent on someone else's income.